Hello and welcome to 5 A Day with Jay. I am your host, J.R. Murdoch. 5 minutes every day because it gets me in the habit of doing something every day instead of sitting here playing games or surfing YouTube or watching election results. I need to stop doing that. Anyway, so I've been rewatching, I should say, The Big Bang Theory. The missus and I watched every episode up until the last season. And we never completed the last season. It was something about, we enjoyed the show so much and that was over. And as I'm going back through and rewatching it, I realized something that's bothered me about other comedies that doesn't bother me about this one because of the way that it's handled. What bothers me about some comedies is the way a stereotype or a trope will be taken and made fun of by the main actors against a non-main actor. Case in point, The Great Indoors. I really wanted to like that show, but it seemed all it wanted to do was have Joel make fun of the millennials and how stupid they were and how lame it was that they were doing things. And then there was another one that came out around the same time about a donut shop. Exact same thing. Peg Bundy was on that one. And, well, not Peg, the actress who played Peg Bundy. And it was the same thing. All they wanted to do was just bash millennials and how goofy millennials are and, oh, the millennials do these. It's one thing to poke fun at somebody who's in that group, from that group. Take The Big Bang Theory. All of them fit a stereotype, but they're all poking fun at themselves and each other. It's not an outside individual coming in, you're just a bunch of nerds and a bunch of geeks and making fun of the culture. It embraces the culture and the weirdness, which to me what makes it really funny. And I think that's what makes The Big Bang Theory really work and why the other two shows I mentioned only lasted a single season. The other two shows just seemed mean, and I never got it. I didn't understand. Well, why are you making so much fun of a stereotype of an entire group of individuals? Didn't get it. So going back to the first, I've only gotten through the first couple of seasons. Just I'm watching them here or there, and I'm really enjoying I forgot so much about some of these early episodes, like meeting Sheldon's mom for the first time, meeting Leonard's mom the first time. It's just, I forget how funny this show is. And I recommend going back and rewatching it just because even all the references, there are so many references early on that I missed, and it's fun to go back and spot them. For example, in one of the earlier episodes, I would say it was the 4th season, they were talking about bringing in another friend into their group, and they're talking about bringing in a woman. And they said, well, what about that girl that played Blossom? She's really smart right now. If you know anything about the show, the girl who played Blossom comes in much later on in the series and plays Sheldon's girlfriend. The actress plays a different character. So it's not actually Blossom coming in. It's not actually, it's not even the actor, but it's just funny that they brought in the actress that played Blossom to play Sheldon's girlfriend as a different character. It's funny. I know coming up in future seasons, there'll start being a lot more guest stars and nerdy guest stars. And I'm looking forward to those when they pop in there. Having a great time rewatching this show. I forgot how much I had enjoyed it and how sad I was that it ended. And when I do get to the end, I do want to, I'll sit down with the missus and we'll probably watch the entire last season together. Loving it, loving the show again, having a great time with it. Anyway, that's all I got for today. I went to do a video of a time-lapse video of the bird feeder. Side note, if you're interested or not, having fun doing time lapses. Normally I've got the camera sitting here in my window pointing up at the tree that's up my window at all the birds that are in the tree. Well, I decided, okay, well, I've done a few of those. Let me do one from the bird feeder perspective. So I had the camera up pointing up at the bird feeder. Terrible shot. I know now that I need to do a much better shot with that. I should have had it pointed at the tree today, because a hawk came and scared away all the mourning doves and sat there in the tree, staring at me through the window. I think he knew I was here. I think he was watching me. I'm pretty sure he was looking at me. I saw you up there. He was there for about an hour before I really even realized what was going on. And I'm like, oh, wait, there's probably no birds down at the bird feeder. I'm recording a whole lot of nothing. And that's pretty much what I got. But my favorite daughter grabbed the camera and was taking video of the hawk up in the tree. And I did get a couple of actual photographs of it. I'll have to post one or two of those. It was just neat seeing it up there. Anyway, another Murdoch Minute came out. This is 5 a Day with Jay. Fiction Friday, Short Story Saturday, Downlapse Tuesday. Those will be coming soon too. Tomorrow I got a poker game. Hope you'll be joining me tomorrow for another 5 a Day with Jay. Looks like my encoding failed. I'll have to figure out what went wrong there, because I got to encode this one too. Hey, here comes that outro.